Welcome back to ShadowRoute. Tonight, we're re-traveling into the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains to explore one of North Carolina's oldest and most mysterious legends. This is a phenomenon that has baffled scientists, terrified campers, and inspired stories for generations. We are talking about the mystery of the Brown Mountain Lights, eerie glowing orbs that appear without warning, float above the ridgelines, and vanish just as quickly as they come. Some say it's science. Some say it's spirits. Others believe the truth is far more unsettling. Tonight, we explore the mystery. The Brown Mountain Lights are glowing balls of light that appear above Brown Mountain, an area nestled between Morganton and Linville, North Carolina. Witnesses describe them as floating orbs and glowing spheres, usually orange, white, or blue. Some hover just above the treetops. Others move slowly along the ridge. Some shoot straight upward into the night sky. And sometimes, they appear in groups, blinking out all at once in an eerie, coordinated display. These sightings aren't rare. In fact, they've been reported for more than 800 years, making this one of America's longest-running unexplained mysteries. The earliest stories come from the Cherokee and Catawba tribes, who inhabited this land long before European settlers arrived. According to one ancient legend, the lights are the spirits of warriors who fell in a great battle centuries ago. It is said their widows and loved ones carried torches through the forest, endlessly searching for the bodies of their fallen husbands and sons. To this day, their morning lights still wander the mountain, a ghostly tribute to a battle long past. Another version of the legend claims the lights are ancient spirit guardians, protecting something sacred hidden deep within the forest. To the tribes, the lights were never a mystery. They were a warning. As the centuries passed, the stories evolved. When European settlers arrived in the 1700s and 1800s, they too saw the lights. But they had their own folklore to explain them. One popular tale tells of a wealthy planter who went missing while hunting on the mountain. One of his loyal slaves went out searching for him, carrying a lantern. The man never returned, and his ghost is said to still wander the mountain, lantern in hand, forever searching for his lost master. Another story from the Civil War era claims the lights are the spirits of soldiers who never made it home, their ghostly campfires still burning on the distant ridge. In the early 1900s, as the region became more developed, sightings increased dramatically. Hikers, hunters, railway workers building tracks through the rugged terrain, and even government surveyors all reported seeing the glowing orbs rising from the valley. The phenomenon became so well known that local newspapers began to cover it, giving the lights dramatic names like ghost fires, phantom lanterns, and wandering lights with no source. The stories spread like wildfire, capturing the public imagination and turning Brown Mountain into a place of legend. The mystery grew so big that in 1913, the US government decided to get involved and launched an official investigation. A surveyor from the US Geological Survey was sent to the area to find a scientific explanation. After weeks of observation, he concluded that the lights were nothing more than the headlights of a locomotive train on a distant track, refracted by the atmosphere. It seemed like a neat and tidy explanation. Case closed. Except it wasn't. In 1916, a massive flood washed away miles of railroad tracks in the area. The trains stopped running. But the lights continued to appear, night after night, as reliably as they always had. The government's explanation had fallen apart, and the mystery of the Brown Mountain Lights deepened. With the scientific explanation discredited, paranormal theories took center stage. What if the lights weren't just a natural phenomenon? Some believe the Brown Mountain Lights are ghost lanterns, spirits of lost travelers, hikers, and hunters from centuries past, eternally searching for a way home in the dark wilderness. Others hold on to the ancient Native American legends, believing the lights are the restless souls of warriors, their spirits forever tied to the land where they fell. Then there are the more modern theories. Some people claim the lights are evidence of UFO activity. Witnesses have described the orbs moving in ways no known aircraft can, making sharp turns, hovering silently, and accelerating to incredible speeds in an instant. Could Brown Mountain be a hotspot for extraterrestrial visitors? Many paranormal investigators certainly think so, and they still call Brown Mountain one of the most active supernatural locations in the United States. There's also the idea that the mountain itself is a powerful energy vortex, similar to places like Sedona, Arizona. Believers in this theory suggest that the mountainous unique geological properties create a natural energy field that draws unexplained phenomena and even acts as a gateway to other dimensions. Of course, scientists have not given up. For decades, they've tried to find a logical explanation for the lights. Some say the lights are atmospheric reflections, or a mirage, light from distant cities bouncing off layers of cold and warm air. But witnesses have reported seeing the lights even on cloudy, moonless nights when there are no city lights or stars to reflect. Another popular theory is swamp gas, methane produced by rotting vegetation that can ignite spontaneously. The problem with this theory is simple. There are no swamps on or around Brown Mountain. Ball lightning has also been suggested. This is a rare and poorly understood phenomenon where a sphere of lightning appears during a thunderstorm. But the Brown Mountain lights often appear in clear weather, and they don't behave like lightning at all. They hover, drift slowly, and can last for several minutes. And in recent years, some have tried to blame car headlights from a nearby highway. But this explanation falls flat for the same reason the train theory did. The lights were documented for centuries before cars were even invented. To this day, not a single scientific explanation has been able to fully account for all the reported sightings. None of the theories truly fit. Today, people still flock to the area, hoping to catch a glimpse of the famous lights. The best and most popular viewing spots are Wiseman's View, the Linville Gorge, Table Rock, and the official Brown Mountain Overlook on the Blue Ridge Parkway. And the reports keep coming in. Visitors describe orbs rising straight up from the trees, glowing balls drifting silently along the ridge, lights that appear in the exact same spot night after night, and sudden bursts of light that vanish in an instant. Some of these sightings come from seasoned campers who know the area well, others from hikers exploring the trails, and some from families who simply pulled over to take in the spectacular view, only to see something they cannot explain. Every year, someone new leaves Brown Mountain with a story to tell, a story of an encounter with the unknown. So, what are the Brown Mountain lights? Are they the ghostly lanterns of spirits lost in time? The sacred fires of ancient Native American warriors? The silent ships of visitors from another world? Or is there a simple, scientific explanation that has eluded us for centuries? Whether the Brown Mountain lights are spirits, science, or something far stranger, one thing is certain: they are a mystery that refuses to disappear. And until someone, someday, uncovers the truth, the mountains will continue to glow, calling curious travelers and unsettling witnesses to the very edge of the unknown. Thanks for watching ShadowRoute. If you enjoyed this journey into one of the South's most mysterious phenomena, subscribe for more haunted travel, dark history, and unexplained events. And tell me in the comments, have you ever seen the Brown Mountain lights?